Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Orlando Magic in this one as they go up against the Detroit Pistons. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. On our sideline, David Aldridge. Now, here's Thomas. That's short off the rim. Outside Hardaway. Down low. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
Understanding the offense. O'Neal showing you his basketball IQ early in his career. That's promising for the future, too.
Thomas with the ball. Guarded by Hardaway. Thomas down low. And it goes down 2 points. And on paper, Clark, this looks like a total mismatch. Many will consider one of these teams to be way better.
Yeah, that's why we play the games, Kevin. That's part of what makes sports so captivating. You can look one way on paper, but the game is never decided there. It's always decided between the lines. Putting a little extra on that throwdown. Oh, the Shaq attack is real.
Dumars against Anderson. Dumars kicks to Williams. Nice ball movement by Detroit. 6 to shoot. All sorts of time. 2 points. That one goes. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Mike Dunleavy had a few moments to share with me. I asked him about Joe Dumars and his toughness, especially at the defensive end. Coach replied, that's a great word to describe him for sure. We got to be careful with the ball around him, but we also have to work hard on defense ourselves in order to contain him, because he can really score, too. Let's see what happens. Back over to you, Kev.
Thank you, David. Now here's Williams, following the shot by Penny Hardaway. Here's the drive. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Strong move by Hardaway. He makes quick decisions for a rookie.
Dumars, the pass to Gray. Count that one.
Boy, how about the confidence? I love watching him be that assertive down low.
And pin the blame on the defense there. You can't just give him an open layup.
Now here's Hardaway. He had 25 points last game. On the wing, Scott fires from deep. Rebound by the Pistons.
And you can bet he's going to keep taking these shots. Even though he missed there, that's not going to shake his confidence. Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
The Magic have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
Detroit foul. Joe Dumars. First personal foul. First team foul.
O'Neal finds Grant. Now, here's Scott. He's guarded by Williams. Now, Hardaway. The kick out to Anderson. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
Great, fast-paced play by Anderson. Not giving the defense time to get on him.
Hardaway against Thomas. Right side, Dumars. Pass to Williams. Back to Dumars. 4 on the clock. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Intelligent pass by Dumars, finding a way to set up another guy for success.
The Magic have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. O'Neal sets the screen for Hardaway. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And the defense making it easy for him. They deserve to get dunked on with that effort.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Now, here's Thomas. 11 points last game. And Dumars gets it to go.
Great use of the mid-range. Joe Dumars pouring in two.
Shaq is screen on Thomas. Pass to Shaq. And Shaq with the slam. And you can tell, Clark, these teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, but I love the spirit I'm seeing and feeling out there, Kevin. Already 6 lead changes.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Look at Orlando. 4th in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3. And checking out Detroit, 8 games out. Williams passes to Gray. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
And Anderson has it in the corner. Here's O'Neal. Orlando gets it back. Stolen by Dumars. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Anderson kicks to Scott. Pass to Hardaway. Driving to the basket. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Hardaway has got his 2nd basket of the night. For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Here's Dumars. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Magic with the lead. Anderson finds O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
The young legs of Shaquille O'Neal able to get off the ground fast to slam it down.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. Pass to Dumars. Over Anderson. Dumars misses.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Finding that close-range finish. Hardaway outworks the defense.
Pistons trail by 5. Gilliam, he's covered by Grant. Here's Gray. Outside Dumars. 6 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Anderson outside. Orlando moving the ball around. Hardaway against Thomas. Hardaway, no good. For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against Minnesota.
Well, round of applause for this team from me. I mean, they were fantastic offensively. That's really hard to do on the road.
The hostile fans, the distractions, never easy performing in an opposing gym.
So Mike Dunleavy's decided to take a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So for the Magic, Bowie, he's checked in for Anderson, and Armstrong subbed in for Hardaway. Here's Bowie. To the paint. Stolen away. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Dumars. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, he's a really competitive guy, Joe Dumars. Not allowing the defense to overwhelm him there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Well, Clark, as a player, are you approaching game 1 of a back-to-back any differently than a regular matchup?
No, I don't think so, Kevin. I mean, you go out and play the best you can, as hard as you can, and try to win the ball game. What happens, happens, and you make those game adjustments one after the other.
Now, here's Grant. Isaiah Thomas missing his last shot. Armstrong dishes to Grant. Pass to Scott from past the arc. Up again. Here's Shaq. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, you look at Shaquille O'Neal's physical stature and presence. He is an absolute beast.
Now, here is Aguirre. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Upside Thomas. Scott pulls it in.
Couldn't have asked for a better look. But a little frustration and didn't get it to drop.
Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Hey, just putting in the work, doing the job. Grant does this every night. Rarely takes a game off in terms of his effort and tenacity.
There's the pick. Here's Thomas. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And right now, I think he's ready for this quarter to be over.
I don't know if I've ever seen him this cold. Rough quarter indeed.
Here's Grant. Rebound, Detroit. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
You know, if we're truthful, last game was just a bad one for them.
And it wasn't just the offense or defense. It was everything.
Armstrong with it. Still yet to score. Grant gets a wide open look. Again, the miss by Grant. The Pistons trail it. Outside Dumars. Pass to Gray. Good as Dumars picking up the assist. Dumars got his 5th assist in this one. 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Check his screen on Thomas. Armstrong gets the bucket, and the Magic lead by 1.
Tell you what, this has been so much fun to watch. Both of these teams throwing haymakers.
They're giving the fans their money's worth in this one. Both sides competing at a high level.
Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for the Orlando Magic. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
It's obvious the plan has been to pound that thing inside.
I love it. Basketball can be a simple game. Get the ball close in, score easy buckets.
Here's Sampson, and Bedford pulls it down. And here are the Pistons. They trail by 1. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Pass to Chilcutt. Back to Grant. Avent grabs the rebound. The Magic shooting well, 50% from the floor. Here's Sampson. Rebound, Detroit.
Aggressive move. That's an easy 2 points most of the time.
Dwyer, no good. Orlando, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Pass to Sampson. Here's Bowie. Here is Armstrong. He's covered by Grant. Here's Chilcutt. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Chilcutt's got his first points of the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
They're attacking on defense, getting those hands out, knocking the ball free. Really like their energy defensively.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Orlando, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pass to Avent. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
He'll miss some of these from time to time, especially when he feels some pressure on the way out.
And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here's Williams. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got 7 rebounds in the game. Anderson passes to O'Neal. The kick out to Anderson. They get it again. Pass to Outlaw. Here's Hardaway. Over Thomas. Hardaway, no good.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look, but he had the space and is capable of making it.
Gilliam, and he makes that one. And the Pistons lead by 1. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Back and forth we go, Kevin. If this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we got us a real treat on our hands.
Here's Hardaway. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range. As the lesser of evils, it paid off there.
That one goes. Count it.
Tell you what, I can't argue with the result, but a little unnecessary to go to the off-balance shot there.
Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
The Magic again can't hit. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Detroit. Only giving up 2 points this quarter, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, Thomas is so good at breaking down the defense and keeping them off balance.
This is his first free throw of the game. The Pistons making a change here. Graves checked in. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's Hardaway with the drive. Stripped away. Grant, right side. Sampson pulls it in.
That's not a bad look. He'll miss that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
Hardaway against Thomas. Hardaway kicks to Sampson, and stolen by Thomas. To the inside, Gilliam, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Creating offense through working hard on defense. Boy, I love seeing that.
I know you do, going all the way with it, too.
Yeah, you see the tenacity from them on both ends. Impressive sequence.
So Mike Dunleavy's decided to take a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Magic making a change here. Grant's checked in. The Magic trail by 6. Outside Hardaway. Good, nice job down low. Hardaway has got 8.
Coaches love to see guys going for these high percentage looks.
Not loose. Fires, high post. Again, the Pistons score.
Well, if you want the mid-range, it's normally there.
Baseline jumper. Here's O'Neal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Certainly a generational talent. O'Neal's strength and size make him unguardable in the low post.
That one misses.
And this guy simply just wants to win and will do anything he can to do this.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And it's a 9-point Detroit lead. Now Hardaway. He's got 8. Out to the right wing. Anderson wide open. The Magic again can't hit.
And he needs to simplify things on offense. He's settling for too many outside shots and it's hurting his team.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant.
Guys, I'm at a loss for words. What was that?
Dumars. He's checked in for Detroit. Here's Grant. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Solid defensive effort. Putting in the work to protect the hoop and disrupt his shot.
Anderson with the double team.
The next foul will put them in the penalty.
You have to be careful now. You don't want to give away 3 points at the line.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Gray. Stolen by Anderson.
Great instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and then made a play on it.
Lets it go from deep. That's in. Coming off the assist from O'Neal. Anderson's got 6.
Gotta step out on that or else Anderson gonna cook you from deep.
High post shot. Thomas, no good. The Magic trail by 6. Outside Hardaway. Back to O'Neal. Look out, rim. Here comes Shaq.
When Shaquille O'Neal gets the position he wants inside, it doesn't matter what the defense does. He's putting it in the basket.
Pass to Dumars over Anderson. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. O'Neal passes to Grant. Back to O'Neal. And now here comes Williams leading the break. A pull-up. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
They continue to keep the pedal to the metal, pushing the pace and finding early offense.
That's been a major factor, keeping the pedal to the metal.
And so Mike Dunleavy calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Scotty's checked in for Orlando. The Magic trail by 6. Outside Hardaway. Latrey. Kept alive Orlando.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And here's Anderson for 3. Here's O'Neal. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Whether you put a body on him or not, O'Neal is going to be a factor on the offensive glass.
The Magic have gone 0 for 3 in the game at the line, missing all previous chances. Williams with a clean look and a miss there on the triple. Magic shooting a measly 26% in the second quarter. Grant dishes to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. O'Neal a screen on tops. Hardaway. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And, you know, once O'Neal flips the switch, folks, there's no stopping him. He's going to do what he wants to do and take whatever he wants to take.
And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Detroit. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando. Gilliam. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Thomas over to help. And here's Anderson from the arc. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got 6 assists here tonight. For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Outside Dumars. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Dumars got 7. Clark, this has been an absolute war here in the first half.
A battle royale, partner. Each team really trying to establish itself, and the league just keeps going back and forth, sensing an opportunity to score and going after it. Superb job inside from Grant.
Magic foul. Penny Hardaway. Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
51 seconds left in the first half.
And that shot was effective. That is how you play defense. Make nothing easy.
Inside. Here's Grant. Tries again. Detroit with the rebound. Dumars got 4 rebounds in this game. Fires from 18. And good that time. He's got 9.
How about the timing Dumars possesses? Fantastic catching and firing right away.
To the left side wing. Anderson kicks to Scott. Ball's not loose. Now Detroit moving it up. All going up court. Outside for Thomas. Fires the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Now it's a 4-point Detroit lead.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. The Pistons on top. They lead by 4. And we'll be back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
Already has racked up a double-double through the first half. We call that a stat sheet stuffer.
And if he can carry that performance into the second half, he's going to have some monster numbers.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Thomas against Hardaway. Anderson outside. O'Neal sets the screen for Anderson. Clock at 6. Stolen by Dumars. Pass to Thomas. To the middle. From 13. Keeps it alive. And Williams is right there. Williams has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Detroit.
Gets his body in position for the tip and then uses a soft touch to guide it in.
Detroit foul. Dumars. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Anderson for 3. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Anderson's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, what a job he's done from deep, keeping his team in the game.
And if they want to win, they need him to continue this three-point shooting.
To the paint. Some solid defense from Grant. The Magic trail by 3. Hardaway passes to Scott. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Sinks the triple.
Looking to stretch things out and using an accurate shot to do so.
Detroit's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Thomas passes to Gray. It's Dumars on the wing. Over Anderson. That misses off the backboard. Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Hardaway. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And the D daring him to prove he can make it from that spot. Unfortunately for him, not able there.
Here's Dumars. He takes it in. No good. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Hardaway kicks to Scott. Back to Hardaway. For the lead. Here's O'Neal. Shaq goes right through him.
You know, I think when you give up second chance points, a lot of it comes down to simply a lack of effort.
Yeah, it's simple. A key part of playing good defense is limiting the offense to one shot. And that starts with boxing out.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And it's the Magic's ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Shaq passes to Scott. Now here is Hardaway. Back to Scott. 5 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. Goes back up. Scott can't get it to go. The Pistons have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
You cannot afford mistakes like that, especially in a tight game.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Now here is Hardaway. He's got 8. The kick out to Anderson. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Anderson's got the lead up to 5 now for Orlando.
Tell you what, he's going to have a lot more chances to knock down shots if he continues to shoot like that from the three-point line.
Just watch the lanes open wider as the defense creeps toward the perimeter.
And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here's Dumars. He's got 9. Over Anderson. From the high post, he drills it. Dumars got 11 points.
Dumars fully understands his role in this offense, including what shots to take.
To the inside. Here's Shaq. Grant the pass to Hardaway. A second chance effort, and it's finished off by Grant as he lays it in. Grant's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Pistons trail by 5. Down low, Gilliam That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Shaq. And finished off by O'Neal.
He starts the play with the screen and finishes it with the bucket.
Pistons have gone 3 of 8 so far in the 3rd quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Dumars. It's Thomas on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Dumars.
Some real tenacity from Dumars inside, navigating his way to a close-range look.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Boy, that time saw daylight and took advantage.
Pistons have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. Thomas passes to Gray. It's Dumars on the wing. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Magic.
And I'm sure he's surprised that one didn't go down.
Well, he's not going to make every shot, but you expect him to make these.
Hardaway passes to Scott. Misses the 3.
Great shooters rarely miss open looks like that.
Can't bank on that moving forward. They need to cover better from here on out.
Outside Dumars. Over Hardaway. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Dumars.
And Dumars focuses on taking quality shots. When he does this, he's capable of getting hot.
And so Mike Dunleavy calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And Orlando will get a change here. Sampson's checked in. And Detroit with a change here, too. Grant's checked in. Magic leading by 3. Outside Hardaway. Back to Scott. Orlando moving the ball around.
Detroit foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Hardaway against Grant. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You got to applaud the high-effort play of Hardaway. I know Coach loves him, but just in general, he is such a determined rookie, looking to make as big an impact as possible.
And he drives in. Dumars. Gilliam. He's covered by Grant. Pass to Dumars. Williams for 3. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist. Dumars got 6 assists in the game. Orlando's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Anderson outside. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Gray.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer 3 so badly.
Seeking some transition points. Dumars hustling down the floor.
Hardaway against Grant. Hardaway dishes to Scott. Left side Anderson. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Grant with a screen on Grant. Here's Hardaway. Rebound Detroit. Dumars got rebound number 5 here tonight. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Piston lead.
Boy, coming out of halftime, both of these teams have raised their intensity level.
Yeah, the game's heating up, and the fans are going berserk.
So Mike Dunleavy's decided to take a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Turner's checked in for Grant. Royal comes in for Scott. Bowie is checked in for Anderson. And Armstrong subbed in for Hardaway. And it's Armstrong missing. Pistons leading by 3. And here comes Detroit again with the fast break.
Dumars showing us some surprising hops right there. Finds room to take off and certainly doesn't waste that opportunity.
Armstrong against Grant. Pass to Royal. Here's Sampson.
Detroit foul.
Thomas checked in for Joe Dumars.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Pistons substitution.
Turner with a screen on Thomas. And they get it. Aguirre grabs the miss. Aguirre's got 4 rebounds in this game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
They're looking really strong offensively, Mike.
Terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
That'll be the key.
Slowly but surely, building out this lead a little more.
And the opposition better up their play as well if they want to avoid this getting out of hand.
Here's Turner. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Turner's got his first points in this one.
And this demonstrates his strong work ethic. His teammates appreciate how hard he goes on the offensive glass.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Detroit.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
Another thing they've done, force a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points.
Shaw's checked in for Orlando. Three-pointer on the way. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Three-pointers clearly the difference for them here in the second half.
Tough to guard a whole team from beyond the arc. They've got it going.
There's the pick. Thomas passes to Aguirre. Inside. 6 to shoot. Grant in the post. It's deflected.
Look at Sampson reaching out for the block. Hard for the ball to escape his wingspan.
And Turner kicks to Armstrong. To the left wing. Here's Shaw. From outside, off the mark. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pistons lead by 4. And right. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Outside Thomas. Outside Aguirre. He gets it in there.
Nice job by Aguirre, finding available space down low and exploiting it.
The Magic trail by 6. And here's Armstrong. Here he goes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And that one falls for Armstrong.
Armstrong possesses real good leadership qualities. He's a terrific floor general, and he doesn't take any plays off. This guy gives you everything he has.
And he's making them count at the charity stripe. No surprise there.
Pass to Aguirre. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. O'Neal is double. From 13, hits the front of the rim and out.
That one hurts. Point-blank range, you've got to capitalize on it.
Back to Grant. It's tipped.
There is no back down in this fella, putting everything into his defense.
Shaq controls in the paint.
That height is something else. O'Neal can be dominant if he uses it right.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Aguirre with it. And he can't bank that one in. Right side O'Neal. It's stolen. And now the Pistons fast break. Outside Thomas. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Aguirre. Detroit, no good that time either. The Magic trail by 4. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
And so Thomas will bring it up for the Pistons. Their biggest lead in the game was 9. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
You got to make sure that you're stationary and set when you're going to set a screen. Any kind of movement typically will draw the whistle.
Yeah, he made things easy for the ref right there. Clear offensive foul on the pick.
So Mike Dunleavy's decided to take a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Okay, fans.
Several teams changing it up here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Mike Dunleavy gave his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Thomas passes to Aguirre. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 8th assist here tonight.
Thomas's IQ is platinum level. He's outstanding at orchestrating and facilitating the offense.
Now Armstrong. Pass to Skyle. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Detroit leading by 4, and it's Grant in the corner. Back to Aguirre. And here is Grant. He's covered by Armstrong. Here's Gray. The rebound by Turner. Here's Skiles. That one goes in.
Tough guard. Skiles has no issues operating close in.
Detroit's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Pistons lead by 4.
With a hard road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here is Armstrong. Down low. The shot by Turner, no good. The Pistons have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Gray, that's good.
Normally, Aguirre's looking to shoot, so it's great to see him pass the ball, set up others.
So Mike Dunleavy's decided to take a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And the Pistons making a change here. The Magic trail by 6. Outside Hardaway. Anderson kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Shaq. Yep, that one goes. O'Neal's got 28.
Clearly a mix-up defensively there. Way too easy inside.
And in a close game, those can come back to haunt you.
Outside Thomas. Outside Dumars. That one good for 2.
Boy, Dumars does such a really good job sharing the rock. A willing passer.
The Magic shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Pass to Anderson. Shoots the 3. Pistons leading by 6. On the wing, Dumars. He's covered by Anderson. To the inside. Over in the corner, Williams. Scott against Thomas. 5 on the clock. Williams can't get it to go. Well, Orlando shooting for the game at 42%. Hardaway passes to Grant. The kick out to Scott. A 3 from Anderson. Drains it from beyond the arc. Anderson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Anderson also has tons of confidence in his jump shot. He's a dynamic offensive talent.
Grant against Dumars. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Six on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Magic trail by 3. Shaq down low. Crane's there. They get it again.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Scott. On the wing, Hardaway. Tries yet again. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Thomas against Hardaway. Outside Thomas. All right, here's Williams. Here's Gray. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. O'Neal. Now here's Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. The putback. O'Neal with the putback.
How about the poise from Shaq? The big fella comes through with a crucial bucket.
The Pistons leading. Outside Dumars. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
You see the energy he plays with on defense. Phenomenal work.
Layup in.
Well, Dumars has no problem stepping up for his team. He's always ready to drop a shot.
And here is Hardaway. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. And they recover it.
With that offensive rebound right there, they're likely to have the last possession.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Detroit. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
When their backs are to the wall, Thomas has no problem doing it himself.
Wide open. And it's good.
Not one to shy away from delivering in big moments. Anderson embraces taking and making the important shots.
Thomas with the ball. Williams fires. And get the 3. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's Thomas. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
With everything on the line, cash money right there.
Well, if he's feeling the pressure, he's not showing it.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
The lead is 2. I expect, Clark, they'll take their time here.
Yeah, every second that ticks away plays to their advantage.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. Here's Thomas. Gray inside. Defended by Shaq.
And O'Neal's mere presence is intimidating, which is why shooters get nervous when he's roaming nearby.
Well, there's a reason it was way off. He got fouled.
Yeah, easy whistle.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
At the line for 2, Penny Hardaway.
And no good on the second free throw. So he goes 0 for 2 there. It's in.
Catches the defense napping there. Those plays can be crushing.
And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll take a quick break. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Now Thomas. Gray inside. Guarded by Hardaway.
Perfect execution in the pick and roll by Thomas. A top-notch decision maker.
Orlando trailing here. Outside Hardaway to take the lead. The putback.
That was a winning basketball play. Only good things happen when you draw a foul and get yourself free throw.
That's good from Scott.
And Scott is a steady role player, actually a little more than a role player. This guy is a lethal sharpshooter from deep and can really stretch the floor.
Hardaway against Thomas. Hardaway with the steal. Now O'Neal got a piece of it. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And here's the fast break. O'Neal. And there's the dunk.
Turning defense into offense.
Yep, he had no doubt, did he, Clark? He was going to take it all the way.
Love the activity defensively, leading to points.
Here's Dumars. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
How about the powerful denial that time from O'Neal? Get it out of here.
Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Outside Williams. Here's Thomas. It's in there.
Even though he's a smaller guard, Thomas is not afraid of attacking inside. Really good work there.
Now here's Hardaway. Williams comes with the double team. Fires the three. O'Neal rebounding and scoring. Shaquille O'Neal.
Really strong putback from underneath that time.
Yeah, good luck, right, Clark, when he has the ball in his hand.
Exactly.
They love his determination down there.
Now Williams takes the three, and it misses. There's 1:17 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Shaq is screen on Thomas. Now O'Neal. Oh, a Shaq attack.
Yeah, good heads-up play by Hardaway. Clearly the rookie is paying attention out there.
Thomas with it. Now defended by Grant.
Love the communication. He knew just when and where to send the hot pass.
Orlando's got neither of their first 2 3-point attempts to fall with in overtime. O'Neal sets the screen for Hardaway.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
Oh, what a play inside.
They know the big man will knock down the shot. That's why in Shaq they trust.
And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Up top, Dumars. Defended by Anderson. And so they choose to intentionally foul. This is their chance to stretch the lead.
The key here, avoid the big mistake. Just execute.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So it gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Way to capitalize that charity stripe and extend the lead.
Thomas goes in. Lets it fly from 18. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
A weak spot in his game. You can bet Anderson puts in the work at the line to get better.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Williams outside, fires from way outside. Grant rips down the rebound.
That's a long way out there, but you know, it's a shot he knows he can make.
Fearless and deadly.
They've been a totally different squad here in the overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. Mike, I'm glad this game was just too good to be decided in 4 quarters.